What's up everybody, it's your girl Panina Monet, and in this video I am going to do a demo on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Foundation and Master Palette by Mario. So the first thing that I am going to do is use this foundation. This is the shade Amber, and this is probably the best matching foundation that I have to date. It matches very, very well. So the next thing that I'm using is this new Tarte MARACUJA oil, and I am putting that on my beauty blender to help blend out the foundation. So this is like my second or third time using this foundation, and what I notice is if you have oily skin, depending upon what kind of primer you use, this foundation will feel extremely dry. So that's why I'm using this oil, and this is my first time doing it like this, but I wore it, let's see, it's like 4 something when I put the foundation on, and I was working last night and I didn't get off till about 2 o'clock in the morning, and the foundation held up pretty good. My face did not feel dry like it did the very first 2 times that I wore it. And then also I primed my face differently this time. I used the Becca, I think it's the Ever Matte primer, and I think that probably contributed to all the dryness. But this time I just used my Benefit Professional, the Professional primer, and then my Smashbox what's the name of that primer? My Smashbox Pore Minimizing primer. And I must say my face did not feel tight at all, because the very first time that I put the foundation on, I promise you I could not smile because it felt like my cheeks was about to crack off. Like, I don't know why, but it felt like my cheeks was about to crack off. So yeah, definitely I would recommend, if you have oily skin and you use a mattifying primer, use a little bit of oil to kind of, alleviate most of the dryness that you will feel, especially since it's about to get cold, or it is cold depending upon where you live. But with this foundation I would definitely use a beauty blender. So the next thing I'm using is the ABH Master Palette by Mario, and the first color that I'm picking up is ISABEL. This is a beautiful transition shade for pretty much all, I wouldn't say all skin tones. If you're about, you can have darker skin than mine and then still use that as a transition. Really just depends on what color you want in your crease, but this is a really, really, really good transition. It's a nice warm orangey color. One of my favorite personal colors to put in my crease. But yeah, this is definitely a really, really good transition color. And so I'm using the brush that comes in the kit, and it's double-ended, so you have a fluffy side or a blending side, and then the other side is basically used to pack on the shadows. So I am building this product up in my crease, and I'm only using a little bit at a time because I do not want it to be muddy. And then I'm going in with VIOLETA, and that is going to deepen my crease on the outer corners, and I'm also going to bring that down a little bit on my lash line, just on the outer corners, to kind of create a V shape. But I'm using a little product at a time, and it's best to use just a little bit at a time and build up, as opposed to just putting a lot on your brush and then just packing it on your eyes. You have better control when you only use a little bit, and it just comes out better. I mean, the blending, it does take a lot longer to do it this way, but you get a better result. And I am using my fancy brush cleaner. I got that from, where did I get that from? Ross or Marshall's, one of those stores, and it works good. And then the next color that I'm using is Kim. I covered up the name on accident, but that color is called Kim, and I am using that and putting that all over my lids. I'm putting it all over my lids, and normally I will put a base similar to the color that I'm putting on my lid, right on my eyes, so that way it can show up a little better. But since I have oily lids, it seems like the more product I put on, the more it comes off. So the next color that I'm using is Hollywood, and I am going to place that on the inner corner of my eye and blend that out a little bit with the Kim color to give it a nice gradient effect. And this right here just basically opens up the inner eye. And what I noticed with myself is I actually don't like to put it like right in the little tear duct area anymore. I just like to put it right, basically where I'm placing it right now, because it always makes my eye water whenever I put it right there in the tear duct. So I was just like, forget it, let me just start putting it right here, which is, it looks better on my eye shape. And now I'm going in with this cutie pie brush that I got from Target. It is the I can't remember anybody's name anywhere. Sonia Kashik, and I have a review. I think I already did it. I don't know if I'm gonna put that up before. I think I already did it. I know I already did it. I don't know if I'm gonna put it up before this video or the other video, but that's the brush, and it's super cute. So I'm using that to put the ISABEL and Violeta color at the bottom of my lids to smoke it out just a little bit, just a little bit, just, you know, give me a little color. And you gotta check, make sure you check yourself and make sure you look good. And little ear play. So I went off camera and finished my face. And yeah, look at those lashes. I got a video for that as well, so make sure you tune in so you can see that. And I really hope you guys like this video. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've tried the foundation, what color you use, and how you like it, and what type of primer you use as well. And I will see you on my next video, and make sure you watch my videos from last week, even though it wasn't last week, but have a good one.